What's up, y'all? Welcome to Country with Noah, or welcome back to Country with Noah. Today, I am going to review Sullivan's Crossing Season 3. This video will contain spoilers in it, and yeah. But before I start this review, if you enjoy this content or any of the content that I post to this channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out. So, I believe I know for a fact I reviewed season 1 and season 2 on here. I believe also I reviewed like the first 2 episodes of this season on the channel a long time ago. But um I wanted to review the whole season. So this show, for those of y'all that don't know what this show is a Canadian, shout out to Canada because I'm Canadian drama, right? Where it focuses on this character um, named Maggie Sullivan, played by Morgan Cohen, and she's a neurosurgeon. She goes back to this small town where her father and basically her whole family lives, and it's a romantic story. Like, she has to choose the guy that she wants to be with. Season 3, she's chosen her guy, which is Cal, played by Chad Michael Murray. Um, and he so season 3, she's chosen her guy. Season 2, there was a massive like fire at Rob, one of the characters' restaurant, and Rob owns a restaurant because he's a chef, and there was a massive fire at it that burned down the whole building. Sully runs in to save a kid's life, and he gets uh, hurt in the accident. In the accident, so you have to deal with that. Season 3 also, Maggie was going to have a baby with her fiance Andrew, but she has a miscarriage, so you also have to deal with that in the storyline. So like this season, like the main themes of this season, I feel these seasons are 10 episodes long. Are forgiveness. Like this season is all about like forgiving the sins of the people that hurt you. Um, because um you have an arc where Cal has to forgive his father for how he raised him, how he dealt with his, um, I forget what disorder he had. Um, he had mental health struggles. Let's just say that Cal's father had mental health struggles, right? So there's an arc in this season where Maggie and Cal go to New York, where Cal's originally from, and it's all about Cal forgiving his father and stuff like that. Then the arc throughout the whole season is Maggie learning how to open up to people, right? Because dude, she went through a lot of loss. Like, she thought she lost her father because Sullivan is her father. She lost a baby, right? Because she had the miscarriage, and like she's missing her career of being a doctor, right? Because she was originally a doctor, right? So what happens in this season? And then you have Sydney and Rafe. Sydney and Rafe have been developing feelings for each other throughout these 3 seasons, and at the finale of season 2, they start to date and stuff like that. Um, but you have a few new characters introduced. You have Helen, who becomes a love interest for Sully. So her and Sully are going to Ireland next. I believe next season, or there might be a time jump. Um, and then you have we'll get to the big cliffhanger for season 3 in a minute, but you have um you have uh Jacob introduced Frank and well, Frank's cousin. Frank and Edna are like the town's, well, yeah, they're like the town's grandparents, right? They're very, very nice elderly people, right? So I call them the town's grandparents. And like um so like this show, like, yes, it has no like action per se in it. Well, some of it is, because some of it is like Maggie saving people or Cow saving people, but it's not like an action show. Like, there's not tons and tons and tons of action in it. But when there is action, it's really good. But the writing of this show is incredible. Like, what they can make you feel for Cow's father and mother in 2.5 episodes. The writers of this show are incredible at what they do, man. Right? Like, um, so like for me, when I started watching this show, like when season one came out, I'm like, I don't know if I would enjoy this, but I did. I don't even think I watched it until season two came out, because I watched it on Crave. And this show is incredible, man. Like it's not as good as a Taylor Sheridan show, but it's just a really good show. And yeah, like, so, and again, this, I'm reviewing Percy Jackson and the Olympians on the Noah Briones channel right now, and this series of books, the Sullivan's Crossing show, is based off a bunch of books. Um, I haven't read the books personally, right? But this is one of the reasons why I say, or like the main reason why I say that shows that are based off of books. I mean, books should be turned into more TV shows than movies. Why? Because you have a longer time to develop the characters. You have longer time to develop the relationships and stuff like that. And like, for example, like Edna gets a brain tumor in her eye, and Maggie has to operate on her to save her life, and you don't know if Edna's gonna die or gonna live or whatever, and you're worried as a viewer about her health, right? Even though she's a TV character, right? Like, um, for me, when I review a show on either one of my channels, y'all, it's the writing that keeps me, right? Or it's like when I review a fiction show on this channel, it's or on both of my channels, it's the writing that keeps me, right? You can have the best actors in the world, but if the writing's not good, then the show's not good. This show has really good writing. And like the cliffhanger for season 4, Maggie has a secret husband named Liam that Liam's alluded to this season, but she just said he is a summer fling and stuff like that. And the reason why I am reviewing this on the Country Channel is because it's set in a small town in Nova Scotia, and just the plot, storylines, and stuff like that remind me of a country song. So, like, you guys know my rule. Anything set in a small town, any media set in a small town, any media set in the South, or anything that I think would work better on this channel, I am going to review on this channel. So, yeah. And yeah, so I loved this show. I've loved this show. Season 4 is coming. It got renewed for season 4. But yeah, so the actors are great in it. Again, Chad Michael Murray's in it. So if you guys should know who that is. But also, like, the lead actress Morgan Cohen is phenomenal as well. Like, again, the writers are great on this show. I can't wait to see where it goes next. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and goodbye. And God bless you guys.